WrestleMania 28 is a few days away. In fact, it's actually 16 days away. I'm actually surprised it's gone so fast now. The road to WrestleMania is finally closing down, and the matches are coming harder and faster than ever. Speaking of harder and faster, it's a nice segue going into this Divas match, if you get the joke. But, in a way, this match is kind of confusing. For the past few weeks, there were rumors there wouldn't even be a Divas match on WrestleMania, which to that I say bullshit. But this match, I say bullshit as well. Because we remember last year that it was, let me think, John Morrison, Trish Stratus, and Snooki, of all people, against Lay Cool, and I think it was Dolph Ziggler, I'm not quite sure. And I'll be honest, last year, Snooki impressed the hell out of me. I did not expect her to win that match, let alone do the moves she did, let alone there were only two of them. But still, that was very impressive for someone that's never been in the ring before. And to be honest, I'm surprised Snooki was even in that match, because rumors had it last year it was going to be Trish Stratus, Kelly Kelly, and Morrison in that match. But now it's the other way around, because this year it's Kelly Kelly and Maria Menounos. I said it right, Maria Menounos, Superstar Extra of NBC's Extra. It's team of Kelly Kelly to face the Divas Champion, Beth Phoenix, and Eve. Now, we've been speculating over the past few months that we could have seen a match for the Divas Championship at Mania. Probably against Beth Phoenix versus Natalya, or Beth Phoenix versus Karma. And unfortunately, we have learned over the past few weeks that Karma's baby did not actually survive birth, which is probably why she was at the Royal Rumble all along, instead of taking care of that child. And of course, she was mourning the death of that child, which, I can understand it completely, and I'm going to be serious for 1 minute, because, and I was going to do a separate video on this anyway, but I might as well get it out of the way. With, when a child is, you have a miscarriage or anything like that, it's very, even though I'm speaking, I'm stuttering all over the fucking place, and, it's something dear to my heart, because my parents have had miscarriages before, and I know up in there, because I read this book, I don't remember if it's still around or not, but it was, I don't even remember the name of the damn book, but it was a child who was very little. I think it's based on 90 Minutes to Heaven. It was, All Kids or whatever, something, I don't remember the name. I'll look at the book later and I'll say it again if I remember it, but it was about a small child who's actually a lot older now, but he died in a hospital. Went to heaven, just like the book 90 Minutes in Heaven. He was flying around and shit, because he was dead, and he was going to heaven. He actually saw God and all these things. It's a great book. I don't remember the name, and I feel stupid for that, because he even talked about that he had a baby sister in heaven. And this is all real. No bullshit, because normally those books are jokes. They aren't true, but this one is. Because you cannot tell, because this kid who was talking about seeing the pearly gates, seeing the angel Gabriel sitting next to Jesus, and one of the apostles sitting next to Jesus on the throne room. You cannot imagine that shit. You cannot say that from a child's perspective, and he knew nothing about the Bible or anything like that. He's still young, he didn't know any better. He was like 3 or 4 at the time. And to show that even unborn babies go to heaven, which I knew anyway. And the fact he even goes to a part about, I'm spoiling about it to the book, by the way. I'm probably going on the random tangent right now. But to the point where he said there was a fucking rainbow unicorn, a rainbow horse. I laughed at that at first, but you never know in heaven. There could be a fucking rainbow horse now that I think about it. I think it was something corny, like All Kids Go to Heaven or whatever the hell it is. But if I can find the book, and I'll come back to this issue. But, with Karma, whose real name is Kia Stevens or something like that, I completely understand the situation there, and I wish her the best. I say this with a heavy heart, because, it's a really serious issue that people say, oh, that's fucking bullshit, she just wanted time off because the baby's born and the baby's there. The baby's dead. You don't joke about death, especially when I'm here. I don't take that as a joke. I take that seriously, and if you joke about death, you should be fucking in hell. That's what I think. Well, this is, of course, if it's Chris Benoit, but that's another issue for another time. But anyway, back on topic. With this, we could have possibly seen Natalya versus Beth Phoenix for the Divas title. We could have seen Karma. But again, with that issue. Back on track here with Marina Menounos. Maria has actually been impressive over the past few times she's been with WWE. A few years ago, she was in a Raw tag match and beat Beth Phoenix. And attributed to the Troops, she was in a tag match, and she beat the Divas champion, Beth Phoenix, again. Attributed to the Troops, of all places. That is very impressive for your first 2 times in the ring. Now, on the other hand, there's the other issue. Kelly. Last year, I was actually pissed off that Snooki was in this match last year. And Kelly wasn't, because Kelly actually deserved it. But after her Divas title reign last year, she's become the generic John Cena of the Divas division, and I hate her. I really do. I've had a full 180 over a year, and I can't believe it's been that long, or even more than that. But I can't take anything away from her. She's a hell of a gymnast, hell of an athlete. And she even impressed me a few nights ago, last night at Superstars against Beth Phoenix. I actually thought she was going to win that match. I was surprised. You know, I mean, Kelly's a fucking joke. At the end of the day, she's fucked the entire locker room on Raw and SmackDown, and probably gone over to fucking FCW to fuck with the little guys over there to give them a little push, if you get what I mean. If anything, I would have loved to see, maybe, Natalya in this match. Maybe. I don't know. One of the Bellas, anyone but Kelly. It's just ridiculous that she has a Mania match now. But, it kind of makes sense at the end of the day. But with this match, Beth Phoenix and Eve has had a great moment in these matches here in general. I've been an Eve fan regardless if she's being called a hostie or not. And honestly, Eve is actually one of the greatest divas there. Not taking away anything from Natalya or Beth Phoenix, who are actually true wrestlers. The rest are cookie-cutter divas that just look good and get on TV. Alicia Fox has athleticism, and I can get to that in a totally different issue. Kelly does not deserve to be in this match at all. Eve does. Beth Phoenix does. Even Maria Menounos does. But Kelly does not deserve to be in this match at the end of the day. And with that, unfortunately, I would have to go with Kelly and Maria Menounos just because she has Beth Phoenix's number. Sure, it's been a couple months, but if you have 2 wins over the Divas champion over the course of several years, and you're a celebrity, sure, you're a celebrity, they're always going to win the damn match. But at the end of the day, I hate doing it, but even Beth Phoenix are going to kill Kelly. She'll be taken out of the match. Someone else will probably take her place. But Maria Menounos will get the win. And possibly a Divas match down the road, if that is even possible. I don't think it is, but whatever. And it's, we'll do this another part because of that little rant there. And I'll be right back about that. Hold on.